So this time we're going live from the group. Y'all know how we do it. Don't stop, won't stop. I mean, can't stop, won't stop. So I got some things I was thinking about working on with y'all. Give me a second. I uploaded this video earlier, but it never uploaded all the way. So I don't know how this is gonna work out. Me on this video that I just did the old one because it didn't come through yet. And it ain't it. Nope. I don't know why just now. It just now went through. Far as the video going through, and it's saying that you can resume or end it. I just now did that, but I actually did the video like 3 hours ago, like 4 hours ago. But earlier, we was talking in group, and the facilitator had said something about love, and he was saying that love is all this good stuff and everything, and I said the opposite of love is hate. What is hate? Is it really love less? Is hate loving somebody less, or is it no love at all? I think it's no love at all. I'm just saying. I had people that I love, and then I stopped loving them, and then it was hating them. Like I ain't like nothing about them. Next on the agenda. Oh yeah, this is like hot topic conversation, but I decided to put it on the episode because y'all know me. I like switching it up. What it was. Bruno, what's going on, champ? Prime Boys number 12. What's up, champ? Nope. Trash man came already. Prime Boys number 12. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Alright, so if you want to know where you're going, oh yeah, so I was looking at this video. Shout out to dude, Prison Stories 101, where the guy he talked about jail stuff. He interviewed people that have been in prison and they tell their story. So he had interviewed this Muslim dude. His name was Muhammad. He had asked him about, his time in prison and all this and that. And the dude had made a statement. He said that if you want to know where you're going, if you want to know where you're going to be in 5 to 10 years, look at the people you hang around. Look at your friends. That made a lot of sense. But I'm thinking, what if you don't have no friends? Like me, I don't really have friends. I just got family. Like, I don't do homeboys, none of that. I just, I lock in. Either we got, you feel me, love for each other or we don't. I think friends is for kids. That's just my perspective. I said something first. Oh yeah, I want to shout out this new page I came up on too called Carlos King. He popped up on my feed or whatever, and I clicked on his video, and there was him he do reaction videos too. So he did a reaction video to this video about this dude who is, you know what I'm saying, homosexual. He's supposed to be in a relationship with his baby mother, but he is doing it the trannies on the low. And his wife, his baby mother, I'm sorry, not wife, she caught on. Yeah, she caught on, you feel me? So that shit crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking she, first of all, she been new, you feel me? Like, she been new. And she basically didn't tell yo until, I don't know, from the video, it seemed like it was like some stuff she had been building up on him, like a case. And this is his kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? In the video, you see her talking and saying like, yeah, I got all this stuff on you and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. But the dude channel, who it is, Carlos, he got a lot of videos on there like that. Like videos that make you say, wow, this can't be real. Because like that's something that you would think is, you know, some made up stuff, but the whole time that's really what it is, you feel me? So I don't know. I'm just like, man, you can't put nothing past nobody. That's how I feel. The minute you put something past somebody is the minute they stoop to that level. You know? Yeah, you know, Sandy and Jennifer come get me every week. That's always been my motto. Even my little cousin, he put me down with that years ago. Rest in peace to him. He got killed. So that's pretty much all the news that I got. But I'm gonna do another video. It's gonna be a actual hot topic, though. You know, right now I'm doing an episode, so sometimes my man trying to mess my live up. You feel me over here from him? You good? Yeah. So that's all the news I got for right now, but I'm definitely gonna re-talk about it later. You know how I do on the hot topics. I break it down all the way. Now we on chapter. We on chapter 5. Chapter 5. It was just on chapter 4. Y'all know I did chapter 4. And I'm going to start doing more chapters in the end of the day. Like, I feel like it's getting real interesting, you feel me? And I don't want to leave y'all hanging too long. I know how we do it. The last thing I read about was I got stabbed. I got stabbed by this clown ass dude that, was mad that, his girl didn't want to be with him no more. Left him and wanted to be with me. He was a piece of crap. He liked it diffusing and, doing stuff of that nature. And I stepped in and I shut it down. And, I got hit. But, of course, your boy ate it like it wasn't nothing. As you can see, I'm here right now. But it's crazy, actually, because when I got hit in my hand. This hand right here, if you look at it, you can see this finger. It's like, it don't straight. Yeah, I stabbed in the hand when he went to swing it. I tried to block it like that, and it went through my hand. Like, you feel me? Hold it.
10
You know, you gotta make sure the whack ring all right. You feel me?
I don't even know how he undefeated because 4 of them fights he was
So I guess it.
That last fight he did that was so bad.
And I don't remember my book, even though it's my story. I don't remember exactly what happened, word for word. So this is an adventure for me as well to read my own autobiography. You know, I wrote it a few months ago, and you know, I left it alone because I gotta tape it up now. If anybody got any connections as far as getting your book published, holler at me. I definitely would like to know.
If I'm mad,
trying to get my autobiography published like as soon as possible. So that's definitely something that I'm trying to get situated. But yeah, here we go with chapter 5, Grand Journey. So I got the police. I'm sorry. That's not what I wrote. That's not what I said. I didn't get the police because, you know, I don't like the police, none of that. But the staff at the building, Miss Walters and them, they got the police involved. I believe it was a couple. It was a couple of other staff involved. So the ambulance and the cop finally get there. Now I'm reading the book to y'all. Finally get there.
Now, this is my problem with the whole boxing situation, right?
You know they took a whole hour and a half to get there, though. I didn't talk to the police. Remember how I told you I was raised as far as I was concerned they wasn't there to help me. But I did get in the ambulance because they told me I had to go. Plus, I wanted to see the type of damage. I wanted to see what type of damage was done and what type of medicine and pills I could get. The addict in me was taking over at that point. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get drugged up, you feel me? I know I got a broken finger, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get some perks inside. Oh, and of course, Lovey was in my ear about going. So she rose too. So we get to the hospital and they do what they do. Claim my wound, wrap it up with a nice bandage. I don't remember if they gave me stitches.
Going to talk to the other team.
I think they did. Yeah, so when Mike swung the knife at me, he was aiming for my face, so I blocked it and end up breaking my middle finger. Oh, the bone was actually in my hand, but the way the bone was fractured on the top of my palm, I didn't have the little finger brace they give you for broken fingers. You know, the ones you put on and it keeps your finger straight. I ain't get one of them. So my finger ended up healing like this. Give you some advice: if you ever get injured, always make sure you go to the hospital. Don't think you could just heal up on your own. It might be something wrong with you, and you might really need to get it fixed. Everything I do over here is for educational purposes. Y'all know that. We want to inform everyone and all the watchers of the dangers and hazards that come with making these decisions. Also, we want to spread awareness to mental health and substance abuse. They both go hand in hand.
I said, son, I can do this. I can do you a thing, son. I can come
back to you
and beat your ass.
All right. I try to get my wife some spotlight. She didn't want to say nothing, so.
Grab
what was that? They can't hear that. You gotta say it in the mic.
And say, I will see you.
Hey guys.
At the gym.
All right, there she goes. She ain't want to show her face. It's okay though.
I'll be honest. Be very honest.
So
I didn't think it was gonna go like that.
I could get the medicine in me. I was taking over at that point. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's where we at. So I don't remember if I got stitches or not. So Mike's one a knife. He tried me in the face. I used my hand block it.
She said, what you got? I said, man, get that ring ready for me.
The way the bone was fractured in the top of my palm, I didn't have the little finger thing they give you for broken fingers to heal, so it healed the wrong way, and I was left with permanent damage, as you can see.
Now, my son, he don't want
At some point, while I was at the hospital, my mother was contacted. So by the time I was finished being treated by the doctors and the nurses, she was outside the emergency room waiting for me in Lovey. So we walked over to the car. My mother had an SUV at the time, a Ford truck. Now that I think about it, after my baby brother got older, SUVs were the only kind of cars she would buy. When we were little, it was minivans. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
I get to the gym.
It was minivans. Because of all the kids, me
is in the ring.
And some of my cousins and nephews, KJ, my grandmother had 9 kids, 7 girls and 2 boys, just to kind of put my family size in perspective. So my grandmother had mostly all girls. Salute, man. Salute, champ. What it is, worse than a child. My God. Where you been at, champ? You already know. We ain't never win, man. We don't stop. We run it up. Man, you should have been on here earlier. Tell me why I had this hater, bro. I mean, dude was really trying to come at your boy. He talking about my jewelry fake and my money fake and, you know what I'm saying? He talking about all this crazy stuff, you feel me? I'm like, wow, like, where that come from? Like, that's how you know when you doing something big. Matter of fact, his name was called The Stepper or something like that. Just go look at the live I did earlier this morning. Yeah, man. But you already know how it is. They can't hold your boy back. So, like I was saying, I'm reading my autobiography right now. I'm on chapter 5. So I've been through hell and back already. I just got stabbed by this dude that was messing with my girl, and I just got stitched up. I'm about to leave the hospital. Sound better. I see the mic now, man. I got you. Sound better. Yeah. You know I had to get the mic.
You mean your ass?
And he can get caught with overhand right.
I apologize. My wife. She only hear what she want to hear. Y'all clearly heard me say my girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, right. But y'all heard me. So yeah.
And what that means is
my baby mother.
Because see, in boxing, it's in the feet. No matter what my feet at, I can post something real dangerous, and my son might find out.
And see, my wife right now, she a fucking thorn in my side too. That's why we ain't sleeping together. She over there and I'm over here, and I'm loving every day.
I'm saying stuff to warn him,
but I ain't gonna tell her that.
Coach said, "You want me to wrap your hands up?" I said, "No, I'm good."
I heard you say my baby mama when I walked out the room. And then you say I'm not gonna tell her that.
You ain't even listening right. I'm on, so y'all heard my grandmother got hella kids. She got mainly girls though. So
I don't even know if my son recognizes my baby's gonna be my son.
We walk up to the car, SUV, and it's my mom and my Aunt Pam riding. Aunt Pam, she's my youngest aunt. She kind of like, how can I explain it? She kind of real like, she came up in the hood, so she kind of ratchet. I ain't want to say it, but I mean, it's not. I can't think of no other word. She kind of ratchet, so. But she cool. That's my aunt that, you know, she taught me a lot about the streets. Like if I had to choose one aunt that I could say really showed me the way, you know, how to survive and stuff, it would be her.
take 2 steps
So
my son bull rushes me.
she riding shotgun.
I know what he gonna do. I know the tail of the tape. This boy come and bull rush me.
Meaning front seat passenger. So we got in the back.
You ain't even tap blood.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset that my Aunt Pam was in the car for a few reasons. One, the main reason was I couldn't sit up front and really talk to my mother about everything that was going on in my life, which was something I would usually do. Quick update, it's 2021. Now I'm in CYFY with Lovey. Amy left at some point because I basically dumped her for another person. Lovey Mike was on. Mike was on the run for stabbing me. CYFY ended up picking up the charges. You know me, I was going to handle it through the streets. My God. What is that emoji, bro? I can't tell. My nigga. What's up, champ? Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know we don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. You feel me? And we coming back out with the body oils real soon. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned because we definitely is about to hit them in the head real hard.
Now it's supposed to be over, right? It's supposed to be over.
So I'm in the back seat though.
I get home.
Can't talk to my mother like I want.
I get home.
My aunt right there.
And I hear him upstairs talking to somebody.
So the dude Mike, yo, hit me, he on the run because they picked up the charges. So because of how it played out, it happened in the school zone. So me and Lovey are bonding and getting really close. Aunt Pam is living at my mom's. This was the last time my aunt lived with my mother. Like I told y'all before, my family is the type of family who we take in everybody, man. Like my mother was the hood mother for everybody. I mean, they always called my mother mom. So a lot of times we had big sleepovers. My house is where it was at. Super Bowl parties, my house is where it was at. Everything was at my house. So that's how we operate. Okay, we got 7 likes. Can we get 20 likes? We gonna run it up, y'all. The more likes, the better. Y'all know YouTube, they got the analytics and they calculate everything. So yeah, we try and hit them in the head.
And he is a liar.
If y'all want chapter 6, let me know before I get off here, and I'm gonna do it today. So I'm a little upset my aunt is in the car. Oh yeah, I passed that. So me and my girl bonding at the time. So my parents living with my mother and my stepfather because she didn't have anywhere else to go and doesn't want to go to a shelter because she could easily went to a shelter. I think she thought she was too good for that, and she was being kind of selfish. She knew that me and Melvin weren't seeing eye to eye at all, and basically she wanted to stay in my room. That was my room whenever I would live it. Cause at this time, okay, we got 8 likes. My God, super chat, what it is. Thank you for the content, bro. You already know, man. I got nothing but love for y'all, real rap. And I appreciate y'all for showing me the support back, man. It's all paying off. But so this next part, me and Lovey are bonding, getting close. My Pam living at my stuff. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, she didn't want to go to the shelter.
She said,
Yo, back. Yeah. Hey, yo, everybody. Hashtag Amari Fuller. This guy whack. Y'all heard me. Make sure y'all go post yo in the hashtag, man. Tell them we love to hate. They don't do nothing but make us feel better. You already know. My man. Hit that like button while you over here. Haters get love too, you know. Like Mano say hi haters. So now my aunt was standing in my room. Me and my stuff all watching eye to eye. And yeah, she was standing in my room. So by her living there, it was zero chance of me being able to stay there. And that was a problem because that was the go-to place I go to whenever I need somewhere to go. My stepfather Melvin, and I hate the fact that my mom always had to deal with having to basically choose a side between me and him, but I didn't ask to be a part of my family. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, well, like I said, hey ma, I want to be your son. I want to be your firstborn son. I want you to be with this whore named Melvin. You know, that's not the deal at all. I wish it was, because then I could say it's my fault. But, you know, I can't do that either. Nah, like, sorry, we running them up. All right, so firstborn son, I want you to be with, yeah, right there. But yeah, my aunt staying with my mother in my room. So now, me going back to stay at home was not an option. And it's summertime, so it's hot outside. Sub, my guy, appreciate it. That's how we rock. H Pro, you been subbed though. What's going on? I ain't seen your name pop up in a while, bro. I see what the top fans looking like. Ah man, we got a nice little roster right now. So I'm gonna run them down to y'all. We got Worse Than a Child, my guy, number 1, 75 points. We got George Floyd at number 2, 75 points. We got Happy Ballad at 3 with 75 points. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. We got All Money with 50 points in 4th place. We got the one and only Amari Fuller, the biggest hater to play the game, in 4th place. Yeah, I see you. I don't know who more of a hater, Amari Fuller or the Big Stepper. Both of them, they on the same page with me. I catch them in real life, I'ma smack the fire out of them. And I don't condone violence. Gay man. And number 6 with 25 points. Okay. H Pro and 7th. Prime Boys and 8th. Bruno Reed. I don't know how I say the rest of your name, bro. You in 9th place though. And Big Super Chad 3 and 10th. Yeah, that's it for right.
Just tell me why.
Hey, can you hear me now?
You don't never know.
I think I hit the mute button by accident. Let me see if y'all can hear me now.
So they hired you to be against you.
Y'all should be back. We should. All right, back. My bad. I hit the mute button by accident.
You know, I
All right, so now we are where we at. I'm reading this over because I can't remember where I got left off at. I think she thought.
Hey, Ron, just put it in.
Damn.
Man fired me.
All right.
Man fired me. Johnny Woods fired me. So he said I was in the bathroom drinking big mouth minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm down here. I said I want like, hey ma, I want to be a firstborn son. I want you to be with this whore named Melvin. You know that that's not the deal at all. But yeah, my aunt stand and my mother. My aunt stand with my mother in my room. So now I'm going back to stay at home. Wait, I said. So now me going back to stay at home was not an option in the summertime. Hold on. Hey, y'all know I'm married, right? I keep this wedding ring on my finger at all times. My wife having a crisis over here, but I'm trying to let her know that she's the only one that matters. Can y'all let her know she's the only one that matters for me? Put it in the chat so she see. Cause she going through the most over here. Somebody tell my wife she is the best thing that ever happened to her. So she knows that she matters and it's important too. Cause she thinks she ain't important. She feeling like poop. So let her know that she don't got nothing to worry about. She need to get out her feelings. But back to the regular scheduled programming. See why me staying at home was not an option in the summertime. So me and Lovey end up getting put out of CYFY for fraternizing, even though we were already planning on leaving and going to a couples program. The house manager coach kept trying to catch us breaking rules. I don't think she liked Lovey, which the house manager was this dumb dyke chick that was like this little teeny black girl whose breath used to hum like shit. What's up, Bruno, man? I need somebody to put King M loves his wife in the chat. Somebody help me out one time. Help me give my wife some congratulations. Put her in the chat. Bro, gay man, you was in number one too. You got the first place now. So yeah, you in first place. Very good.
Trey has left twice on his own. Coming in messing with you.
My bad about that. All right, so King M, the CEO, loves his wife like I do now. Look at see right here. Look. Oh, she don't want to see it. Thanks, bro. That's what's up. If you had a cash app, I'll shoot you $1 for that. So we end up getting put out of CYFY for fraternizing, even though we were already planning on leaving and going to a couples program. The house manager, Gay is tweaking, ain't he? Yo, geeking, ain't he, bro? All right, hey, Happy Ballard, you know you my man, right? But you got competition, bro. You know you always keep that #1 spot. Where my other man's at?
Once you get a roll, for some reason, you don't get your knees on.
Hold up.
You just slide.
I think it's worse than a child. Yeah, worse than a child, bro. He in your bushes. He be locking in with me a lot too. Y'all two probably neck and neck on the top #1 supporters right now. So I want to give another special shout out to Happy Ballard and Worse Than a Child. Y'all been day one A1 fans, you feel me? King M loves his lady. Her name is Kayla.
I come to that door.
Kayla Dobbins.
I can no longer stand this.
All love, all good. Keep it up, y'all. Yeah, you know that's all we know how to do. But let me finish this chapter, man. Before I get y'all the blues and y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy. All right, so we get put off for fraternizing. We already planned on leaving and going to a couples program. The house manager coach kept trying to, she kept trying to catch us fraternizing, breaking the rules. I don't think she like Lovey. So we left there that summer and we went to this program called Hailing Minds. Now it's about to start getting good. So now we at Hailing Minds. It was off of Pulaski Highway over there by the Coca-Cola factory. It was this old hotel. Can we get 20 likes? We need 9 more, y'all. Let's hit that like button. Let's tell a friend and let's hit that subscription button. So this program now is an old hotel. They turned it into a rehab program. They basically use the hotel rooms as bedrooms, and they give you the hotel room key card as your key. Every morning you gotta get it rescanned so you can get in and out your room. So my house manager coach, she didn't really like Lovey, so now we at Head of Mines off Pulaski Highway over there by the Coca-Cola factory. Meanwhile, my Aunt Pam has wore her welcome out. Now, throughout my childhood, my Aunt Pam, remember my Aunt Pam I was telling y'all about? She wore her welcome out. My mother ready for her to go now, which this ain't the first time. This would always happen, y'all. I don't know why my mother kept doing it. I guess that's just how family is. So, my Aunt Pam wore a welcome out. Now, throughout my childhood, my Aunt Pam has lived with us a few different times over the years. And every time, it always ended with them two beefing, meaning my mother and my aunt beefing. They even came to throwing blows a few times. Like I literally used to watch my mother and my aunt fight each other. So I'm not gonna lie, my Aunt Pam has always been a really good fighter. She used to beat chicks up out there in the streets. And in her neighborhood back in the day, she even ran with DMX crew, the Rough Riders. Anyway, my mother would end up regretting letting her move in, and she would. My son is in his room, listening to music. My bad, I'm a little. That does not pertain to his life. Like I said, I wrote this and didn't never come back to it, so I'm trying to read what I wrote. She would time me about it. Oh, she would tell me about it. Got it. My mother would end up regretting letting me letting her move in, and she would tell me about it. So once again, she's telling me how she is about to hold on.
And the people who rapping ain't never been no damn shootout. Cause I've been listening to the song and it ain't enough details. It ain't enough details, man. This is movie shit, baby. They're not rapping reality.
All right. So
in 4 shootouts. I didn't want to be there.
So
I know how you.
She would tell me about it. So once again, she telling me how she about to put her out, and it was only supposed to be this short period of time, and she's got X amount of days left. She would say, and she would say in my mind, I'm like shaking my head. That's what you get, and you let my stepfather dictate everything, because she let my stepfather dictate everything. But because she's my mother and I love her, plus she's pretty much always been there for me for the most part. So me and Lovey at Healing Minds. So we Healing Minds, it's the program. Down in my boy was and old boy was We Happy.
It's a pool hall right here. It says Pookie's Pool Hall. Now Pookie is a Colombian drug dealer. Now this pool hall is a front.
Happy ever since we got together, we had been calling there. At the time, that was the program you wanted to go to if you was a couple, because it was a hotel that was turned into a program. So this program was basically like living on your own, being on your own, doing you like everybody wanted to go there. We had been trying to get there for months and it never worked out. So when we finally got approved, it was the best thing in the world. So we super happy right now. So ever since we got together, we have been calling it. At the time, that was the program you wanted to go to, especially if you was a couple, because it was a hotel turned into a program. We didn't even have our IDs. That was why we had to wait. Yeah, that was why we had to wait, because we had no IDs. So we ain't had no IDs. That was why we had to wait. But finally, we had that. We had what we needed and was able to enter that program. I got my mother to drop us off. I liked it there. We had our own hotel room. They gave you your key card and you just see the manager at the front desk every morning. Curfew is 10 o'clock during the week and 11 on the weekends. Only thing is, this was the only thing about this place. It was a hotel, so they didn't have no stove or none of that. You know, we had to use a microwave. So
it's just being there.
There's no stove where we stay at the hotel, remember? So we had to either order out microwavable food or go to Mickey D's, McDonald's, or just some type of fast food. If you was hungry, all the groups were on Zoom, so you had to have a phone or you were out of luck. If you were a couple, you would share the same phone, like you do your groups on Zoom, so you could be anywhere doing it. Like a lot of times we would be out in the trenches, probably doing God knows what, acting like we doing our group. Because you can cut your camera off too. So we started out pretty good, you know the usual. It always starts off like that. It always start off like that.
I like them right now.
Pretty good.
For a whole week, I was walking my baby.
So here we are. It's July, middle of the summer. I get up every morning around the same time, like 7:38ish, to start my day. Then I go to the BD Health, which is the methadone clinic. We was in. Can I get some more lights, y'all? We need 9 more. So we at BD Health. I have to catch 2 buses and still walk like 3 or 4 blocks. West side streets too, so you know they longer. You know, over east and west, the blocks different. Like over west, blocks be like a half a mile. So I have to catch 2 buses and still walk. Oh yeah, I read that.
I'm out here, man.
Shaking my head. Going to the clinic. Hope it's not a line. If so, wait in line at the same time as this huge security guard named Sean, who tries to sound cool by telling all these stories about him doing shit to all these patients that get out of line, do respectful shit or something. Which means, like, this dude was basically like, yo had to been probably like 400 pounds, and he would literally be in there telling me stories like, yeah, man, we had to climb in here this morning, he was out of control, I had to pick him up and throw him out, or while I was on my way to work today, and I got into a fight, street race, man, I beat the dude, burned him by like 2 blocks, like, just tell you this crazy ass story. You know he's bluffing, but you gotta play along just because you trying to get your medicine and get out of there. Like, he really had the power to be like, well, you didn't get your meds today, or, you know, just make it hard for you. So, you know, you nigga gotta put up with him every time I come in there. I just shake my head like, I hear you. You know, he was a big boy, though. I ain't gonna lie, he definitely could toss a few dudes out, but you gotta realize we're in Baltimore. Cats ain't fighting. They pulling that strap out and they gonna shoot you. And that's just what it is. So a lot of them stories you would tell, I'm thinking, there's no way he should have been shot or something. But anyway, so yo tell his bluffing ass stories about him putting in work before he got his license to carry. After that, it's back home. Honestly, I can't remember. If I had T-Dab at the time, one thing I do know is that I had to eat, make money and support my habits some way. And through the grace and mercy of Allah, I've always been able to do that. I think I was selling oil or squeegee. I've always had a gift of gab / know how to talk to people, which is a blessing, you know, to be able to talk to people. Because I've been in situations and I was able to talk my way out of that the next person probably wouldn't have been so lucky.
Trey's gone.
I've always been able to do that. I think I was.
For 2 months.
Oh.
For 2 months. And then I noticed.
There's a rapper named Cassidy. And he has a song where he talks about how good his hustle game is. And it's a line where he says, I could sell raid to a bug. That's how I view my hustle game. You know, raid is what kills bugs. Yeah, buddy, I got brain damage from all the drugs I did, so I do have a little bit of issues with reading and writing and all that, but I do my best. I'm still getting it done. But yeah, don't worry though. I put your name out there. I put that salt on your name, so now, you mean, everybody know who you is. Cause I know you was chasing that clout earlier. You got it. Everybody know you the #1 hater. You the biggest op right now. You and Mr. Stepper, y'all the #1 top ops. You got that spot. Back to the story.
Day 3.
So,
I'm a little irritated day 3. I look out the blinds.
you know Cassidy,
My
the
son is
hustler.
in his car.
He got the song where he talking about selling raid to a bug.
He got his
You know,
phone.
raid is what kills animals. I mean, it kills bugs. It's what they use to kill roaches. I mean, anyway, after me and Lovey go to get medicated, me and Lovey go to get medicated, and we go back home and hang out at the program.
It's late. It's late.
Hang out at the program over our groups. My bad, excuse my language. I like.
On camera 8.
I think you like that.
There is a man
So,
bath with a water hose on the side of my house.
me and Lovey go get medicated.
This is a broken
We
man.
go back home and hang out at the program. Our groups are on the phone on Zoom, so we do that, and we do that on the way back home. If we're running late, fast forward to me getting to see Lovey's true colors. Remember me
early. Get knock at the door.
I'm sorry, I'll be getting confused.
Open the door. I'm already standing there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our true colors. So remember, me and her really just jumped into a serious relationship, even though we met in the program and we were clean. I really didn't know her, and she didn't know me. She didn't know me, you feel me? So, where we at? I just wanted a companion, and she just wanted to have sex with me, so we hooked up. We met June 3rd, 2021. I'm giving y'all the nitty gritty straight truth.
Living in American streets homeless. And my son cannot be one of them. They scared to come home, they can't do whatever.
About 2 or 3 weeks later, we was getting it in every day, 2-3 times a day.
There's other siblings.
By July 4th, we were in the couples program, Healing Minds. Now, once we got there,
this is why I get my revenge at.
Amari Fuller, I'm just gonna let you know. I see what you writing, bro. I ain't paying you no attention.
I have 2 sons. I have my old son, straight, he's 30, and my new son.
It's July 4th. We're in the couples program, Healing Minds. And once we got there, I started noticing the changes. She started going out on her own and not coming back. At times, she said she would, if a guy tried to holler, talk to her, she could never just tell them she had a man. It's like she was scared to tell them no. I don't know. I remember the first time I lost my cool and put my hands on her. We were at Healing Minds. I believe we were on our way back from the methadone clinic, Tree Health. And that's where we were coming back. And mind you, I don't condone domestic violence. If y'all can't get along, y'all don't need to be together. That's how I feel about that. So, Back to the parking lot. I run into one of my old Muslim brothers. It's crazy right here. So, wow, I think he got the picture. So we do have a little bit of brains, I see. That's what's up. Y'all, the cat of Murray Fuller, he got a little bit of brains. Y'all give him a little bit of credit. So, I run into my Muslim brother, and we start talking. And talking to him, I forget what the conversation was about. I just remember standing there with Fluffy sitting on the curb. So I'm standing there talking to this dude. It's my Muslim brother. And my girl, she's on the side of me, sitting on the curb. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. So,
she's mine. She's mine. She knows. But that's not who I'm waiting on. Oh, I'm waiting on this Jaden. This is my oldest, and she always has a good one.
I just remember standing there with Fluffy sitting on the curb behind me. I'm standing there, mind you, at the time we were staying there in the program. What time is it? 45 minutes. So I just remember standing there with Fluffy on the curb behind me, where I was standing. Mind you, at the time, we were standing there in the program. We were standing there in that program. There were 3 different security guards. 1 girl, 2 guys, 2 black dudes. Who was, one of them was this dark-skinned dude named Black. Kind of young looking, laid back, cool dude. He worked late night shifts. Sometimes I would go holler at him when he was on the clock. I remember smoking blunts with him. He didn't care as long as you wasn't causing no trouble or making him have to do paperwork. So,
his whole life. So
like, incident report. Then there was the girl, Nikki. She was okay. When we first got there, she was the first person we met. So she got to meet my mother. I said 3, but it was a 4th. I said 3, but it was 4 different security guards. It was an older black man. I can't remember his name, but he reminded me of my Uncle Rob. He wasn't really my uncle. It was just a respect thing, you know.
He said, "Father, I would like to go somewhere." I said, "What would you like to go?" He said, "Father, I would like to go to the hood." I said,
my Uncle Rock, he wasn't really my uncle. It was just a respect thing now. This slash nigga was some light-skinned nigga around my age, tattoos in his face. A real lame for real. You could tell yo was a clown. Like a mind full of bitch ass. So, for real.
Okay. I said,
here we go. I could tell he was a bluffing ass, shady ass. Can't trust him as far as I could throw him. Oh yeah, and he wasn't from Baltimore either. So you know I really wasn't feeling yo. Sorry.
I said, "I know you over there." That's why I called you and told you about this.
I think he was from DC or Philly or some shit. I'll call him Riggs. So backtrack the part where we're in the parking lot and I'm talking to Op. I'm gonna say we talked for about 10 minutes. I noticed Riggs was standing away from us, but not too far. So next thing I know, I look back and Lovey is gone. So now I'm a little shocked because I think this is the first time she ever dipped. So yeah, that's chapter 5. Y'all know I gotta stop at every chapter. I can't just run into the next chapter. Yeah, man. So after all that we had, she finally disappears without my permission. So now I'm saying her true colors, and you know I ain't with that. You know one thing about me, when I get with somebody, I give them the rules from the jump. Either you're gonna get with it or you ain't, and we'll keep it pushing, you know. But once you agree to them terms, you signing the contract. Blood in, blood out. You ain't even sign it physically, mentally, spiritually. You signed the contract. If you can't hold your end up, don't sign it. But you know how it is. Women still do what they do. Like,
she said, catfish. Hassan.
The relationship I'm in now. It's blood contract. Blood in, blood out. With that being said, though, the next chapter gonna be even more crazy because now I know she disappears without telling the nigga. So we're gonna see how I'm gonna act. Now I know I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I doubt that. I doubt I'm gonna take that calmly. You feel me?
So we got catfish and salad.
We gonna see though.
Hassan said, "Well, I'll take this out."
So real quick, I'm gonna run some shout outs.
Okay. Why does it seem like that?
Y'all know how I do the shout outs.
Okay. See, I'm not one of the parents gonna coddle my kid. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said.
Y'all know I got y'all like I always do.
Well, what do you want?
Okay, we hit that 140 something on the subscribers tip. That's good money.
Catfish and salad. Hassan says.
Well, all right, so first up we got Alonzo 49 at Alonzo Martinez. Can't say the last part. Shout out to Ding Dong Testicle Man at Testicle _ Man. Shout out to Big Mackie, aka Big Mackie 333. Shout out to English and Spanish at Kenny the Kid 10. Shout out to Ashton Williams at Ashton Williams 5248. Shout out to Calm River Silverado at the same name 4629. Excuse me for saying these names like this. I'm just trying to say in the best way I can. I don't even know how to say this next name, but the initials is SP. So shout out to SP. Shout out to oh yeah, it's at SP 4440. Shout out to Glide It Please. Shout out to Sam Hunter Powdell at Sam Johanna Powdell 43. I know I'm chopping these names up like crazy, y'all. Don't unsub me. Forgive me. Give me a break. I'm gonna get them right one day. Shout out to Queen V at It's K's Mama. Shout out to Dankzilla at Dankzilla 9727. Shout out to C now 817. Shout out to Nina at Annoy Astro Station 3 Years. Shout out to my brother Ellie P, man. Shout out to Ellie at Ellie MVP 15. Shout out to Rondell Vega at Rondell 2954. Shout out to Greenleaf at Greenleaf. I mean Scary Larry at Scary Larry 2285. Shout out to Willow at Some Extra. Shout out to Toxic Cowboy. Shout out to Alva Quintanilla. I think I said it right that time. Shout out to OVO V Club at OVO V Club 6576. Shout out to Andre Lawrence at King Jason. Shout out to Evan Franklin at Ghost Baby 1998. Shout out to Christopher Dawson. What up, Chris? Shout out to Dana Lopez. Shout out to CV the Spy 38. Shout out to Tarina Simpson. Shout out to Darius Bowers. Shout out to Brad 24. Shout out to Linda Brown Connors, aka Miss G. Y'all already know. Definitely couldn't do this without y'all. Can't do it without y'all. Man, like the video, comment on the video, share the video. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you tell a friend, tell that friend, and tell a friend. Until the next time, we out. Hey. Okay, so it don't work like that. All right.
It was so much other shit. It was crazy, right?